we're here with Jeremy Skinner at the ADCC, having had great first round success, but under some controversy. Even though it was clear to us, Jeremy had done all the work, he'd done all the attacking, AJ Agazarm was not having it. And there were some phantom 2 points that should have been given, which actually shouldn't have been given. Could you give us some clarity around this?
Yeah, so there was controversy about whether or not 2 points should have been scored. As soon as we reached the overtime, AJ shot for a low single. I sprawled on it and then moved to attack a Kimura with like a side triangle from the back there. And then eventually, after probably about like 30 seconds of attacking that, I had to let go, and then I basically let go, and I was back in top of turtle for a moment before sitting back to guard. So the way that I saw it was there was an interrupt there that broke up the actual takedown attempt. AJ sees it differently. Noticed by probably quite a lot of people, with him just sort of hanging out on the mats for about 10 minutes afterwards, and had to get booed, and then sent off the mats by the referees. I think they turned the lights off on him and everything. So a bit of controversy there. I feel like I won convincingly, and so I'm happy with the match overall.
Is Agazarm a dick? Because he comes across like one of
Man, he basically Donald Trump handshake me, where when we were doing the face off, and pulled me off my feet. But then all of yesterday he was so nice. He was actually really nice before and after the match. Even after the match, where he was very, very annoyed about how it went. He even came up to me and goes, "Man, sorry, that wasn't about you. Best of luck in the next match and everything," and even gave me a bit of advice for that next match. So yeah, he was really cool with me before and after. So I have no problem with him personally.
Okay, so maybe it's a bit of a persona.
Yeah,
character.
There's a few people in the sport that they do that, where public facing they play a certain persona, but then once they're off camera, they're a different sort of person.
Bro, you got a win at the ADCC at your debut, first time here. Got the L in your second match, which I know you were disappointed about. Talk to us about what that's like, just that emotional piece.
Yeah, so I was very happy to have a win in my first debut at ADCC. So, I don't think any Australians done that before. I think pretty much historically, every Australian's at least lost opening round at ADCC. So I was pretty happy, I was happy to at least sort of break that trend. But then I just got absolutely destroyed in that second match. That was just, honestly, it was pretty embarrassing. It was just completely outclassed in that match.
How did you feel physically?
Honestly, didn't feel too strong. He was just so quick. He was just so quick to get to the right positions, and I just got so far behind in that match. It was really impressive. It didn't feel like he, he was just outmuscling me or anything like this. He just technically just so good. So yeah.
Man, for us, we're super proud to see you here doing the thing. We were proud before we even got to this joint about you getting in. But then to get that win is fucking awesome. However, I know that you're a competitive guy and that you're obviously disappointed that you didn't go on to win it. You wanted to get another chance at the Absolute. It didn't work out. How does that system work as far as you know?
Yeah, so they've just announced the brackets for the Absolute. So I think after Lachlan's performance last ADCC, quite a lot of people wanted to have a spot in the Absolute, including myself. I was badgering Mo about it for months and months and months leading up to this ADCC. Actually, I can't say months and months and months. So I only won trials 3 months ago, but since trials, I was badgering Mo about it. They just released the bracket, and unfortunately, I didn't get a spot. But quite a few people that you would have thought would have gotten a spot in the Absolute didn't get that spot. So I'm not sure exactly who decides. I don't know if Mo actually decides on the who actually gets selected, or if it's the actual owner of ADCC. I'm not sure if it gets sent off to him. But either way, quite a few of us are pretty disappointed. But only 16 people are going to get selected for the bracket, and I think 40 of us put our names in.
Right.
Yeah. So
do you have any, based off all performances this competition, you're a highly analytical guy, you know the game, what are your predictions?
I'd have to go back and look at exactly the bracket they've set up. I only had a chance to just see the list of names in there. like for example, we're seeing Lachlan Giles is returning to the absolute division, so we'll see if he's going to make the same sort of noise that he did last time. There's also a few newcomers to the absolute division as well that are in there, and so I think overall it's going to be just as much of a spectacle as the rest of the ADCC event has been.
Nice. Brother, thanks for taking the time. We're so proud of you, man. It's inspiring. Thank you.
JPS, my guy.
Pleasure.